So it says here, give the IUPAC names for this molecule. So let me draw out the molecules first. So I have a benzene ring. Let me draw it out exactly like they did here. So I have a benzene ring. It's attached to some O, OC, and then attached to some carbon here. Actually, maybe I'll do it. Like I'll draw what they have here. So this is a double bond O, and CH2CH3. Okay, sorry, CH2CH3, and then I have CH3. So this is a condensed structural diagram here, right? Condensed structural diagram. CH3 O, and then C double bond O. And then I have CH2, and then CH2, C, and then CH3. This is a CH, and then CH3, right? Okay, so I have all of these. So I have all of these guys here, right? So that's awesome. So I wrote this down. So it says here, what are the IUPACs of these for these molecules? Right? So let's look at how do we label these molecules here? So let's look at the functional groups for this first one here. I have a benzene. Let me do some blue. So I'm just listing the functional groups. I have a benzene here. I have a carbon double bonded O bond O, right? Which means I have a ester, right? Because I have a carbox, a C double bond O, right? So this here is a ester. This part here, the C double bond O here, and then afterwards I just have this is a 2 carbon chain, or 3 carbon chain here. So how would I label this, right? So let's look at, to enable for us to, what is our main functional group? Our main functional group is our ester, right? Our ester takes priority over this benzene, which means I'm going to have some sort of name, and then it's a 2-part name, right? So let me write this down. I have a 2-part name. This part, and then this part here. So what is the alcohol part in ester? Remember, esters are made up of alcohols and a carboxylic acid. So let me divide this up for you. So this here, the double bond O here, I can kind of split this ester up into 2 parts, right? The ester here is split into 2 parts. This part here is our carboxylic acid, and this part here is our alcohol, right? So this here is our alcohol. This here is our carboxylic acid. Right? Remember, in an esterification reaction, a carboxylic acid plus an alcohol under an acid and heat, we would get an ester, and this is an equilibrium. This is an esterification reaction, right? So in order to label this, we would have to label the alcohol part first, and then our carboxylic acid next, right? So our alcohol part is this benzene here, right? Or you can say it's just a benzene here. So you can say this is benzyl, because we have benzene, but then it would be a YL, so a benzyl. And then we would have, remember, the Y, we have to drop the ene here, and we add the YL for our alkyl part, right? So this here is our benzyl part. So this would be it'd be benzyl. And then we would label the carboxylic acid as the ester, right? So we have 1, 2, 3. We have a 3 carbon chain, which means it's propan. And the ending for an ester is OA, right? Propanoate. So our answer here is benzyl propanoate is our answer for the IUPAC name for this compound here. So that's our answer for number 1. And then number 2, again, I have another ester, right? If you look at my, I'll look at the functional groups here. I have, again, C double bond O here. This is, again, dead giveaway. That's an ester. So an ester, again, I have a carboxylic acid, which is always this double bond O. And this separates here. This entire thing is our carboxylic acid, and then this here is our alcohol, right? So again, our alcohol and our carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid. So again, we label our alcohol first, and then our the carboxylic acid, and we just simply drop the O8, right? We change the ic acid or silic acid to O8, right? So our alcohol here, I only have one carbon here, which means this is simply just a methyl group. So methyl, and then here I have, let's label the carbons here. I have, this is carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If I go wet, if I label down here, it's totally fine. So this is, this would be 4-methyl pentanoate, right? 4-methyl. So this is 4-methyl, because the methyl group is here, bonded on this carbon. So 4-methyl. And then pentanoate, right? Because pentan is I have a 5-carbon chain, and the OH would be our ester here. So this here is methyl 4-pentanoate would be the IUPAC name for the second one. So in this case, this here is, you can say phenyl propanoate for this one, or benzyl propanoate. I believe it's the same same IUPAC name. But in this case, I think I actually like benzyl better, or sorry, phenyl better, because I think benzyl's only for, it's the common name. So I think for IUPAC, I think phenyl is actually a greater name here, because I don't want to use, I try to avoid using the common names when we're using IUPAC names, because it did ask for the IUPAC name. So because benzyl is more so a common one versus phenyl. So this here is phenyl propanoate. Here is the correct answer. So the answer to the question is phenyl propanoate. But yes, it says here, give the IUPAC names for the molecule. Incorrect. You mixed up the acyl and the alkoxy portions of the molecule. Name the alkoxy or the hydroxy part first, followed by the acyl part, which is the carboxylic acid. So this is here is a correct answer for phenyl propanoate is a correct answer for this solution. So this here is great solution. Great solution. And they didn't really do a step by step, so I'm just say great solution here.